Newbees, turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbees, turn to ban. Dire team ban. Newbees, turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Ogre Magi!
Dire team pick. Newbees.
Clockwork! Ancient apparition.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Puck!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbees, turn to ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbees, turn to ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbee's turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Quick.
Newbee's turn to pick.
Long druid.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Drow Ranger.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbee's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbee's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Medusa.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
My thanks.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Gold is a great conductor. Nothing for you.
Out of your mind.
out. No, no.
Check, check. Test, test, test. There you go. Yep. And we're back. All right there. Yeah, sorry guys. We were just finalizing some fixes here. Again, we're still having a little bit of audio issues, so want to get this working again. But as we join back in, we do have some action here in the middle lane. I don't believe you missed anything while we work on, though. Faith is going to go down as you got the rotation from Clockwork and Ancient Apparition.
That's what I spoke about, though. I don't like it that the Ogre is middle. I feel like the Rubik should be middle, because every time they want to go like that, Rubik is just going to make sure they cannot kill anyone.
Yeah.
You just lift the clock, and nothing can happen. Whereas Ogre, he actually just dies, like we just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least Drow is having a good lane, almost level 5. He's pretty much having a free farm lane.
Yeah, that's
which is never good when you play against Drow.
Yeah, exactly. That's that Drow strat definitely coming into effect already. Nisha, although draining a lot of damage, has Triple C. Nice block with the cogs. He's going to go down. Kasor, even if he dies for this, I think it's safe to say it's worth it, but he's not going to die. I mean, he's got those boots first. He has plenty of support nearby. In fact, Nisha still with the drain damage is trying to finish them off, but did Nisha overstep now? Faith ignites up, a couple more auto attacks. The Fade Bolt. One more attack. Can't get it off, though, in case, or help just in case. With the cogs. Oh, wow. That was, I mean, that's big that Nisha lives, because that makes it obviously very, very big. With the kill on to Medusa there. So nice job by Kinguin. The rotations are, and these supports have been very involved in the middle lane. Safe to say. So much for Medusa having a free farm, you know, good time and securing that lane in full.
Yeah, not that secure anymore. The top lane Rubik actually gets solo killed by the Lone Druid.
Yeah. Well,
KP has to be a bit careful.
He'll be good. Exotic Deer, that is. Got low himself, but he has the wand charges there, if anything. He's going to go for the early Midas, by the way.
He almost has it.
Yeah.
300 gold.
Does. It's going to be a bear build this game, right?
Yeah.
Unlike last game. Moogie, he's caught in the cogs. This might be another kill. These roaming supports of Clockwork, Ancient Apparition are doing so much work early on for Kinguin.
But that's what I said earlier. I really think Newbee focusing on top lane, that's like the third time they rotated the support top. It's the wrong approach to this game. You can do that after Drow 6, but you need to secure level 6. Like, even if Medusa dies, it's still better than Drow dying.
Yeah.
Drow cannot die before a 6. You need to secure her. But she's still gonna have it regardless now. So.
And it goes back to, I mean, as we were mentioning, overall it's been a pretty good game for her, but that's kind of the first time really where she's had to deal with the issues. Of course, her first death.
Now she's level 6 though. It's gonna greatly amplify all the other lanes. And now the supports should move.
Yeah.
Because if they move top, Drow can also TP to top lane. They can take the tower. A lot of openings around the map now.
Well, you look at Razor, going to use the shrine up here. Elisa. Speaking of rotating, he looked like he might have been thinking about heading towards the top, but no, coming back towards the middle for now. No, back towards the top. He's a little unsure. I'm sure of the communication coming out here and trying to figure out exactly where they want to go. But yeah, Lone Druid. I mean, there you go. Man of Midas, I was just about to say, he basically has it.
Yep.
That's a really good timing.
Very good. Granted, he skipped the boots, but he knew he didn't have to buy boots.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's like no way they can actually kill him early.
Yeah, it goes back to the matchup there and right into the Radiance, I'm sure. After the boots, at least, which you'll pick up here. But at this rate, if things keep up, could be a pretty good timing on the Radiance, of course. That's the idea for Kinguin. So if you're Newbee, you know, not that they're on a clock with that, but if you're Newbee, that's something you're keeping in mind, right? Like the Radiance timing.
Yeah, for sure. But also, if you can withstand that timing, you're in a very good spot to win the game. Because like, that's the really strong timing they have on the Dire side right now. And if they can't use that timing properly, it's going to be very tough for them to recoup after.
Yeah. Clockwork, the roam continues. Kasor is going to find S-Triple-C. It's in the area.
He can't do anything alone, though.
Yeah, of course not.
Wait, Razor and A just smoked up. under radiant vision though.
Huh. Well, no pings came out. I mean, they were seen though.
They
for
definitely
sure.
saw it. They
Yeah.
definitely saw it.
Okay.
And they want to push bot tower. We saw it.
Oh, 8-minute rune. Rubik, Kaka knows something's up. Faith, they're going to run as well, but meanwhile down here, they're wrapping around. They want Drow. They don't even care about what's going on over there. They want Drow 100%, so they're going to kill Drow as Doom even activated. Now Kasor, he's trying to set up a turn at least on a Faith. You see the Ice Vortex slowing him down pretty well as well, and that'll be a turn kill onto him too. So that's a 2-for-0 for Kinguin.
I'm really surprised this was... this shouldn't happen. They definitely had vision on it.
Yeah.
And
again, no pings came out. I want, like, did they really just not see it?
It is unlikely that nobody saw it.
Yeah.
Because like 5 people, I don't know.
No, you're right though with the ward there especially. There's no way they didn't see that.
Because if they do a counter move instead, they're gonna gain so much. But now they lost the Drow as well as the Ogre for free basically. Well, the Doom is dead.
Yeah, Doom's gonna die at least. So positive finally for Newbee.
That was good. But Drow TP'd bottom again, and they still didn't pressure the tower. There's 600 health left. By now with the Drow, usually you want the tower to be down already.
Oh yeah.
So Kinguin did a very good job preventing that.
Yeah, looking at the net worth too, though. Again, Lone Druid having a very successful time. 4,500 middle lane, by the way. Razor in trouble. Fire Blast in on him. Nisha, though, draining that damage of Faith. At least intimidating enough to set up a turn kill. So Newbee will fall back, and Razor will be fine. Bottom lane, speaking of that tower, Doom ports in, lift it up. He's just going to run at them, man.
He has to, otherwise he will die, yeah.
Okay. He's got that Cloak Aura on top of him as well. He's running after Moogie. I mean, Doom's not going to be up for a while, but Moogie, is he really dead right now? The Ice Vortex slow, one attack. He gets it off, and yep, that's a kill.
Doom just solo killed him.
That's Scorched Earth, man, doing work right here. The Scream Stone Gaze used by SCCC, very early one defensively, trying to not only save his teammate, but now he needs to be careful not to die himself. Patos lifted in. The Fire Blast done hits, and yep, Medusa will finish him off with a split shot auto attack. So at least they killed Doom again, but I feel like I'm saying that a lot for Newbee right here, where this early game is just so good right now for Kinguin.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And, you know, the Doom, even if he didn't have support, which luckily TP'd in straight away, if he runs away, he's probably just going to die to the Drow. Because she deals, like, the bonus damage. You need to get close to her in order for her to lose the agility. And now Moogie actually finally TP top, but he's jungling. I feel like he needs to pressure a bit.
Yeah.
Like, he should pressure the top lane right now.
Well, and the bottom tower's still up. It goes back to that.
It is still up, yes.
Yeah, 180 damage. I know it's low, but that's missing on the bounty.
You don't have to force yourself as a Drow to push towers, for sure. But you should always make sure that you at least pressure lanes, which they're doing right now. With the smoke, yes. It's good. But Lone Druid already knows something's up.
If anything, they've been missing for a while, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if they saw them or not.
It's very hard to get the Lone Druid here.
There is the ward over near the bounty spot on the Radiant side that maybe saw something. But, oh, middle lane, Nisha.
Okay.
The drain, SCCC's dead. Top lane, Lone Druid could be in trouble now. You mentioned it's going to be hard, but Lone Druid in the bear form. Patos coming and maybe buying time for a turn. They get the Doom effect onto the Drow Ranger and the block a little bit. Definitely setting up the kill, and they want more. We saw what happened last time. That's Scorched Earth. However, Kaka did steal it for himself, so he is running just as fast, of course. Yep. But Doom, okay, yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, Drow Medusa dead. That's a trade for Lone Druid.
Yeah.
They can be happy with that.
Why not?
They did finally lose the bottom tower, though, so that frees up things for Newbee.
Was it actually killed by them? It looks like Faith, yeah, pushing it down here.
Yeah, he bloodlusted a catapult, and the catapult killed it.
Would have thought Ogre Magi is going to be the hero there. Solo push in the bottom lane. Well, that's going on. Yeah, level 3 Bloodlust already.
But yeah, this Medusa, like, it's going to be very tough to kill her mid-game, for sure. They don't really have the right heroes to do it, so they will have to apply a lot of pressure before she gets to that point where she becomes pretty much unkillable for them.
And she's going pretty traditional here, going the Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
Not surprised, I'm guessing.
Not surprised at all.
Yeah.
They're giving level 6 to A mid lane. Clock is already 6. What about Newbee support? 6 and 6 as well. So everyone's doing good on that front.
Ooh, Blink just picked. We haven't talked a lot about KP,
Wait,
but
Puck actually got a Blink already.
Yeah, he's farming very well,
Blink,
actually.
Threats, and Soaring. Yeah, he's second net worth.
He's up there. He's second in the game, as you mentioned. Lone Druid, of course, leading the way. Kaka, by the way, caught here. Once again. And he's dead for sure. Ice Blast not even necessary. Patos, credit for the kill. Running after KP now with that new Blink. Obviously, the Dream Coil was used in trying to get some kind of turn, but there was no way that was happening at that point.
Yep.
The Dream Coil on cooldown now. But yeah, KP's had a very good time, and as you mentioned on the net worth, but unable to make use of the Dream Coil there. And does he need to be more involved, do you think, elsewhere? Because he has been at the top a long time.
I think what they should do is let the Medusa, if they want to push towers, let the Medusa hit the tower, and then they have the Puck waiting behind him, kind of. Counter-initiate on them. But as I said before, they're not really on a clock. Medusa, during that, just found like a quad stack Ancients, so not too bad for them. Trading it for support Rubik.
Ooh, top lane, big exchange. This is a massive dive here from Kinguin. Will it pay off? Razor's in trouble. Draining the damage of the Rubik. He goes down though first. The Stone Gate's also activated, stalling this, and Kasor falls as well. They did kill Rubik as well as Ogre Magi, so 2 for 2. But you look at who got killed, definitely favoring Newbee. I mean, that was a massive dive. Now, bottom tier 1 will be pushed in freely. Oh, nice deny actually. KP got the deny on it. So much for freely at the bottom.
The Bloodlust Drow actually dealt so much damage. If you can't get close to that hero, it is a massive problem.
Doom, he's trying to get close to these cores right here. Speaking of the Drow, he got the Doom up on Medusa, but again, those right clicks are still doing so much damage that Doom has to respect that.
Hey,
back off.
Nah, nothing's gonna happen of it. Just gonna lose some HP. But I got a Shrine up, so he's not gonna really care about it too much.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to the decision, though, from Kinguin. I mean, that was quite the dive, especially with the tier 1 up, going in between the towers.
You have to be really careful to dive, especially Medusa lineups.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what Medusa wants. You stay at the tower, you defend it, and if they dive you, your teammates come in. And you
Stone Gaze, yeah.
Right.
So good at turning fights.
They will have to forfeit the top tower, though, I think. Oh, actually, never mind. There are already 4 heroes here.
Newbee's getting momentum, man. They get Clockwork dead, and now Patos, he's going to be able to TP out successfully at least, but
he's fine.
Will they just go to top lane with this, probably with the tower? Exotic Deer has to be careful not to get caught himself. He's getting close to the Radiance.
He has no TP. He has no mana for TP, actually.
Oh.
But I don't know that. I think I'm just going to walk out.
Yeah, I mean, they're pinging the area. They have a good idea that he's here.
Yeah, they had to watch it. They saw him walk in, but they assumed he TP'd out, I guess.
Okay.
Well, now they just saw it, but they can't really catch him anymore. So this Doom needs the Blink Dagger first. What is he buying first? Okay, he's buying a Blink Dagger first. That's perfect. He needs to be able to jump this draw. If you disable the draw ultimate, then you can actually teamfight them properly.
Okay.
But you have to make sure it happens. And as I said, Clockwork is not really the best choice for that because he's going for a Hurricane Pike anyways. And you have the Rubik on top of that. So you need more reliable, like a more reliable way to get to him. And that would be the Blink Dagger on Doom. Yep.
There's either that or maybe the Shadow Blade, obviously, but I mean, is it one that you like over the other?
I like Blink better usually because it's more consistent. Let's say they have a Sentry Ward down. Yeah, okay. You actually just kind of die, and your purpose is not fulfilled.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But yeah, like Newbee actually has a gold lead now, and as we said before, their lineup is really scary. So, like as soon as they get Radiance, they need to take it up a notch. They definitely need to start applying a lot more pressure because they can't just like allow themselves to sit back and chill.
Yeah. So you're going up against a Medusa here. I know that you're obviously going up against the Drow side as well. There's many things to worry about, but the fact that they don't have just a natural mana burn and they don't really have a candidate for a Diffusal Blade, do they really? So
they do not.
Can they fit it into Razor? Dare I say even the Lone Druid? I know he's in the Bear, but no, it's just not worth it.
It is not worth it. They will have to play around her for a very long time. And the stronger she gets, the harder it is to play around her.
Okay.
Because at some point you have to confront her. And if you can't fight her at that time, that's usually when Medusa just wins.
Yeah.
But as I said, Radiance is up in 500. As soon as they hit that timing, they need to apply a lot of pressure.
What is that pressure? Just pushing objectives themselves? Should they be like grouping up as a team?
Well, Roshan is a problem for them, so they cannot take an easy Roshan, sure. But they should try to take like all the tier 1 towers.
Okay.
And possibly tier 2s. But as I said, it's pretty hard against Drow. I mean, against Medusa as well as Puck and Rubik. They have so much wave clear. And it's going to be very, very hard to push into them.
Well, some key early items coming out. Of course, Drow finishing that Dragon Lance. Actually, the 4 staffs of the Hurricane Pike just out there.
Hurricane Pike finished, yep.
That's a key item to have. Medusa almost has her own Hurricane Pike, actually. So definitely going to have some counter initiations, however we want to look at it. Meanwhile, Kaka's going to be jumped by that Clockwork. Lift is not going to save him. Stone Gaze active in the middle lane. Doom, as a result, going to fall to that. So a 1-for-1 exchange there.
But a lot better for Newbee.
Yeah.
Because the late game, they're just trying to stall, basically. So all those trades are very, very good for Newbee. And it was also kind of an anti-timing. Wait, we got another fight coming in.
Looks like it. Kesor, he'll run in, catches Faith at least. The cold feet ends up rocking and push out. Forced staffed away. He's going to manage to live for now. Gets a bloodlust off before he dies at least. But Boogie has to keep running. Nisha's still a lot of damage. 136. One more auto attack will do it, and it's in range. Moogie goes down the lift. Not in time. And oh my god, they really going for the entangle hits. Medusa falls. What is going on? Kinguin just destroying Newbee all of a sudden. And they lose Kaka again. The stolen damage in the first hit route. If you're Kinguin, you'll take that. Obviously, he just got the Radiance as well, which is big too.
Yeah. Timing.
Timing, as he just said.
That's what I was going to get to as well. They kind of had like an anti-timing, where they started pushing mid-tower, even though Lone Druid needed 200 gold for his Radiance. I mean, I don't know. They made it work after.
Maybe
so,
that was the plan.
Yeah, maybe they just wanted to like, he doesn't have Radiance, guys, go, go, go. And then they overcommitted and suddenly Radiance and like, oh,
panic
no.
them, yeah.
I mean, worked out very well for them either way. Pressure has been applied.
Well,
successfully.
And you look at the net worth charts now, because obviously Lone Druid's continuing to be up there, but look at another candidate. Razor's now up there.
Razor's also up there. Yep. Almost finishing St. Joshua, needs another 100 gold. Well, now 50.
He with the drums, Ring of Aquila.
That's going to make him super fast. He's almost going to be like at 500 MS. Clockwork almost finishes his plate mail, needs 800 gold for that.
Oh, the bear's going to die right here. Obviously, he'll be able to resurrect it, but has to be careful about that now.
Not the biggest deal because they got a tier 1 tower. So it's quite alright. Doom finished up his Blink Dagger, going for Solar Crest next. Good item choice there. Heaven's Halberd next on the Razor.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna split up the SNY here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder whether he'll do that actually. A lot of people opt to not do it.
Oh, just go Heaven's Halberd instead,
right.
And on top of the SNY?
Top of it, yeah. A lot of people do it that way. But of course you can also disassemble it if you wanted to.
Yeah. Look at this aggressive vision, by the way. One in the middle lane and one at this spot on that cliff here, of course.
Yeah, they need to have aggressive vision out right now. As I said, they need to apply the pressure. They can't just afford to sit back and farm.
Kesor. He's like, please don't find me.
He's daring them, man.
Please don't find me.
Yeah.
All right, he's good. Look at the scans coming out on either side, trying to find each other.
And Medusa will draw aura farm so fast.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He almost caught up to the Lone Druid already.
Well, yeah, that, and I was also looking at the levels. I thought Lone Druid was, like, really far ahead, but no, Medusa's 15 as well. So, I mean, Lone Druid's still leading, but keeping out. Oh, they want to fight, just like last game.
I was walking careful.
This is going to be big on the uphill. The Dooms apply to Medusa right off the bat. Nisha running it with that Dre. Medusa just simply running any entangles. Nothing just yet. The Radiance Burn affecting and 4-staff away. The Ice Blast. It'll not connect. He's just out of range. But the chase continues. Patos runs on in. And they do cut off the Medusa. Newbee just tried their darnest to get away, but Medusa could not.
I'm really surprised they can just rush him down like that. They have a lot of good heroes to protect him, actually. But I guess nobody was really around and kind of out of position. They didn't expect that smoke at all.
And now this middle tier 2. That's going to be heavily pressured. I hear Clockwork going in. Cogs are up. Mugi, though. Obviously, 4-staff, I mentioned many of times that they already have a couple. The Hurricane Pikes on top of that, so very good tool against Clockwork in general. But Newbee's having to play so defensive here right now. Dream Coil, I mean, that's a... like, they're not going in. That's just, please get off of us, Dream Coil. But they're not obliging right now. And
pause coming out.
Awkward pause timing.
Lag.
I'm not surprised. We have had a little hiccups here and there, but usually it doesn't last too long.
By the way, the only reason they could do that smoke, that was because the Lone Druid, he played very well and pushed out the top lane with his bear all the way to the tier 2 tower. So the smoke was not actually very obvious.
Okay.
Because usually when all the lanes are pushed in, that's when you have to apply pressure. And they kind of just like used the 10-15 seconds they had where it's not obvious, and I caught the Medusa right there.
Yeah.
It was really, really well done.
Kind of going through right here. Is the doubles... Well, right now it's going to be a double medallion, as the bear has it for Lone Druid. You mentioned Doom was getting it.
Medallion and Solar Crest is very good together because it stacks.
Okay.
So you can put it on the bear and it has a plus 17 armor. It's very, very strong. I actually thought the Doom is going to go for the Solar Crest and the Bears is going to go for the Medallion.
Okay.
But apparently they're switching it up.
Going different, okay.
Which is fine either way.
Razor. He has a lot of builds that require an Ogre Axe here. He's got the St. Joyasha, he's going to go the Heaven's Halberd, and now even
look at that shopping list, man.
Yeah,
he's got plans.
He's got plans. He's going to be very tanky, is definitely part of those plans, and obviously Razor's a great hero for that. He gets his damage from the Static Link and the Eye of the Storm in the midst of fights.
So
It'll be just
Medusa has a Lincoln's queued up.
As we mentioned, I mean, that's a
Against
big
the
item
Doom,
in this
yeah.
game.
Very good.
He only has 300 gold right now, though. I mean, so that's still going to be a while.
It is going to be well. Well, then again, Medusa withdrawal is really fast.
True. What about we talked about earlier, the impact of KP farm, at least, on Puck?
He was very farmed, but he didn't manage to do much with it.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at. 1-0-4. I mean, that's an okay stat line. But
He didn't die, but he didn't really create a lot of
Yeah.
opportunities for his team either. Because usually what you want to do if you have a game like this, either you want to really pressure the towers, as in like you kind of go up here in these like foresty areas and just kind of keep spamming out the wave, so they can't make plays like this smoke play unless they force you out of top lane first.
Yeah.
Or you really actively try to find team fights with your team, but he hasn't really done like either of that. He has kind of just been there to counter-initiate, try to save teammate with a dream call instead of being aggressive with it.
That, I'm glad you brought up that too, because we just saw this fight. I mean, he literally just solo Dreamcoat Clockwork. He did it up here too, when he was trying to save his teammate, and they didn't get anything out of it.
The 3-4 cooldowns have been used defensively already, and that's not really what you want to do with a puck. Not too many times, at least. Because they definitely have the damage to pick heroes off. Especially with the Draw Ranger as well. You can like gust them out of the coil, they get stunned. Or force them out of the coil even.
I didn't think about that.
Because they have 2 4-steps now as well.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of aggressive options. They just need to like explore them more.
It goes back to, though, I mean, that first game, even in the parts they were winning, they did look a little bit sloppy, and not to make excuses for Newbee, but it does feel like they're a little off today so far in this first series. Now in game 2, again, talking about the coordination with the initiations with Puck and not getting the best of that. So, but Kinguin on their side playing very well.
Kinguin is on top of the game right now, man.
They are.
But what's to be expected after they've won the last game like that? Your spirits are absolutely high.
I would imagine.
Like the first game of the day like that is actually perfect for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that. If it's the last game, you can't really take the momentum into the next day. But if it's the first game, you're gonna have it like pretty much the entire day.
Yeah, getting it kicked off.
Right.
The whole tournament, let alone the day 1 of the group stages. So, yeah, feeling good here. Feeling good. So, obviously, guys, there's 2 groups here. This is we've been following Group B action here on the stream. I don't know exactly what's been going on in Group A 100%. I was actually going to see if I could pull it up now myself. But I believe I know VG beat SG 2-0 earlier.
2-0, yes.
And that's the only result that I have off the top of my head.
There was call against LYF or LFY.
Complexity's playing LFY right now, I believe.
LFY, yes.
Let's see.
The first game should be over by now.
Let's see if good old Liquipedia.
Well, I actually have the result right here.
Do you?
Yeah, LGD won the first game.
So that was the first game there,
That was
45
the first
minutes
game.
about.
Second game is live right now.
I did hear something about Complexity tried a core Jakiro. They tried a carry Jakiro even. Who played it?
Let's see. Jesse, yeah.
Jesse was
carry Jakiro.
That's interesting. They like to try their
looking
fun
at
strats.
the Dota TV right now, not looking too good for call in the second game
Isn't
either.
it?
Yep. Quite far behind.
Come on, Complexity. You got this. Yeah, no, LFY obviously a very strong team though too. So we got those results again. VG over SG. LFY up 1-0, looking good in game 2.
By the way, guys, just so you wonder, he's not actually biased towards Complexity at all.
Totally not. I don't have a jersey from them or anything.
He actually doesn't like Complexity even a
hate
little
them.
bit.
I've
He
told
hates
that
them.
to them many times to their face. Yeah. Secret versus LGD. They split their series again. That was the first series that we kind of casted. We were having our technical issues, unfortunately, here.
I was actually surprised that they were able to get a draw out of there because LGD is a very strong team.
The Secret won the first game. They managed to take it. Yeah, they put CTY, of course, their ringer, their stand-in for today, on Death Prophet. And
one of the best heroes to give someone that can't properly communicate with you. Because kind of you just press your ult, and then you expect the enemy to go on you.
I know you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, and then you're like, you still do your stuff. Like, you know who to silence, you know who to siphon, and then the rest is just kind of up to your team.
Yeah. And now we got this series.
They should be happy with that for sure. They 1-1 split.
Yeah. Kinguin up over Newbee.
All right, this might... Okay, I've seen a lot of Medusa lineups in the past, of course. And Medusa draw, it doesn't fall off ever. So what you're seeing right now is actually like still early game for them, kind of.
Yeah.
once Medusa actually gets like 3, 4, 5 items, this game is gonna get incredibly hard for Daya to pretty much do anything. Like the bear's gonna melt. Even if they 5-man focus the Medusa, once he reaches level 20, by the way, he's gonna be
800 mana.
Yeah, he's gonna be, I don't know, so hard to kill for the Daya lineup.
Yeah.
They have no mana burn at all. Basically, all the damage has to come from physical attacks.
Yep.
Which is gonna be very hard to pull off.
Yeah, it goes back to the lack of diffusal carriers we're getting at earlier, let alone no abilities. So that is a good point. That is, you know,
I mean, you can hex him, you can doom him, you can disable him, but if he's gonna whack you anyways, then
as long as he can right click,
exactly.
That's what matters. So yeah, the heavy crowd control, even Heaven's Alfred wouldn't be a bad option here.
And the good synergy with this lineup is, if you all focus on the Medusa, the Drow dies.
Yeah.
If you all focus on the Drow, Medusa is gonna kind of run in between with the Stone Gaze, and then you're gonna have a lot of troubles actually fighting properly.
That's the idea, at least.
Yeah, that is the idea, yeah.
That's the
idea.
Of
course. That's why Kinguin has to kind of like catch him out of position, make sure the Drow, as I said, gets disabled. Like the ultimate cannot be on. Well, it has to be disabled.
The other thing is, too, the fact that, I mean, they're going to get this tower kill right here. Obviously, coming out of this pause, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But no Dream Coil. I'm guessing that Newbee's not going to chase this. So
they cannot chase this. No.
Yeah, they're going to kill the tier 2. They're going to be up in tower kills 4-2 at 21 minutes into the game against a pretty good Drow lineup. So that's pretty telling of where the game's at right now.
I mean, the only reason they could push this tower is because they got this really great pick-off on the Medusa. If Medusa is alive, they can't do this. It's impossible. Medusa's just going to stand in front of the tower. You go on him, you're going to get counter-initiated on.
Yeah.
But of course, we saw he got like kind of isolated from his team and then just died by himself. But yeah, it's kind of like the story of NewBee today. Like being isolated and dying by themselves.
I was looking at, you know, obviously the schedule throughout today. So again, to clarify what we're looking at, again, we're following Group B action on this stream here. Right. Mineski versus Secret's going to be next. That's very interesting for a couple of reasons. Again, Secret playing without mid 1.
Is Mineski here yet?
And then there's is Mineski even here? No, they are here. I actually did see Ice this morning at breakfast. He rolls in with his suitcase. Clearly, they haven't even checked in yet to the hotel. Right. And he rolls in, you know, grabs some food, and you could tell they were exhausted, man. Yeah. But that's, you know, they were up late last night playing in what was it, the Dream League qualifiers for a major event.
Sadly, didn't manage to.
They lost into TNC after losing to Fnatic, so they got knocked out. The good news is that got them at least here a little bit, I guess not sooner, but they guaranteed that they were going to make their flight. Yeah. And so that's why they're here. But yeah,
they shouldn't be too sad about it. Of course, like missing out on a major qualifier, well, not really missing out, like losing one is
that sucks.
Very bad, but
now they have this.
Yeah, it's basically a major qualifier too.
Exactly. And they're you know, right there in the middle of the pack as far as the standings look. They're currently 4th, actually, as I'm pulling up the list right now.
Who's 4th?
You got Virtus Pro, Secret, Liquid, and Mineski.
Oh, you mean in the standings? Right?
Standings, yes, sorry. Yeah. For the circuit standings currently, how it's looking. So, so you got that match. You got LGD versus Kinguin, and then you have NewBee versus Mineski is our schedule for today here on the Group B stream. So, obviously, I'm not sure what we're waiting on with Lone Druid here. Yes, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
So it's basically like
there's an extra incentive.
Yeah, like you win first place here. Not only do you get a ton of points, you also get invited to a major already.
Exactly.
For free.
Well, so as you're getting out of your time and out, just to make sure. But so the winner of this tournament, in case you haven't heard, I'm sure on the main stream they probably talked about this many times. But the winner of this tournament, not only their share of the prize pool, but an invite to DAC. Yeah. That's going to be the big major that Perfect World is also helping to put on, of course.
Now's the time to fight.
Yeah.
Tournament, points on the line, and a major.
And a major spot.
It's even better than a qualifier.
It's essentially a qualifier.
It's like
built
a
into a minor,
qualifier. Like a tournament qualifier.
It's cool. And I kind of like that idea. I almost hope more minors start doing that down the line here, because that is a pretty clever idea. I don't know how many have minor and majors that they're involved with.
Well, the only problem with that is Perfect World can do it because they host both the minor and the major.
Exactly, yeah. That's
but
what I'm getting
you
at,
need to be able to host both tournaments in order to guarantee that, because otherwise you're like, if you win this, then we promise you this other organization is going to invite you. But of course, it's like not in your power, right?
Yeah. No, and I agree there.
Lone Druid is back. getting the game started.
Will we be ready, though? That's the question.
Hopefully.
To reiterate, guys, I know this has been asked in chat several times. I'm Breaky CPK. I'm joined by Black here, my co-caster. Of course, a player that's been around for a while and not retired by any means, just to clarify that.
Sharing my knowledge.
Just sharing your knowledge in the meantime.
Honestly, like, I'm just feeling very gracious lately.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just want to give people my knowledge, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, like, I'm in a good mood. I want to share some knowledge.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. You guys get it for free?
I'm sure the public does as well. All right, we are good.
Game on the way. Let's go. Tower down. Soon.
Yeah,
All right, denied.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know if they had to let them deny necessarily, but
It's alright.
it is still a dead tower. That's, of course, what matters.
Space
Created.
created.
That's what they say. All right, so kind of catching back up once again is...
So we'll see whether Razor's actually going to disassemble his items now or not. Because he could technically do it and straight get the Heaven's Halberd.
Okay.
But as I said, most people kind of opt to not do that. Doom, Blink Dagger online. Medallion online as well.
Under attack.
Solar Crest soon on the bear.
Seems like a lot of items that are going to really help Kinguin moving forward here.
So Puck went for the
Near
Yule
future.
Scepter. He didn't opt to go for the Lincolns.
Yeah, we mentioned how Lincoln's is very
He's definitely going to go
powerful in this
Lincolns
game.
next, but I thought he might go Lincoln's second item actually.
What is
Ogre.
it Yule's doing for him this game, though?
Yeah, that's what I was also
Yeah.
wondering about. There's another pause, so it seems like the lag issue is not resolved yet.
Fortunate.
So Puck Yules, what is it? I mean, you
Yeah.
can cancel TPs.
It's
It's never a bad item. It's just, is it necessary?
Is it? Yeah. I mean, there's no like hard silence. Obviously, it wouldn't work with Doom itself, anyways. Entangle, I guess, is maybe a possibility where it's like okay against, but
Right.
outside of that, yeah, it doesn't seem like it wasn't necessary. It's goes back to the question.
So we spoke about it before, but the Kinguin's only catch is the clockwork.
yeah,
But Newbee already has 3 4 steps up, so it's gonna be very hard for him to catch anyone. Rubik also bought one. I didn't notice that before.
oh wow, yeah, it seems like they've been zip zapping around quite a bit. So I guess that makes sense.
Almost earn on Ogre. He's pretty poor this game, but I guess it's to be expected.
Yeah, it's a bloodlust spot. I don't know how players can actually play Ogre Magi over and over again.
Dude,
Just does the
just
bloodlust
give me my
spotting
carry
game.
Ogre and I will show you how.
Carry Ogre, yeah.
Carry Ogre was so fun.
What do you get here? Meteor Hammer?
No, you get Aghanim's,
Okay.
and then the only thing you need is level 25. Easy.
So just get Aghanims and then get level 25. Just
yeah,
easy
that's
stuff.
the tutorial.
Oh, okay.
First step, Aghanims. Second step, 25.
Yeah, weren't you? Yeah, I think you were telling me that actually. It's like if you do the math with multicast, it's like 4,000
It goes
damage.
up more than 4,000 even.
It's even more
because
than
there's spell
4,000.
amplification as well. So it can just.
Huh.
Wait, let's just look at this Medusa. 800 mana on top. I'm pretty sure Medusa would also just die from that. And you're gonna be
Love to
stunned
see
for
that.
like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
You see that slot machine coming up. That would be a pretty feel-good moment, I'm sure, for an
Oh
upgrade.
yeah! Imagine to kill an anti-mage with that.
I don't know if that would happen, but
Probably not.
probably not. No.
Yeah.
I am a little too strong right now for that to be the case.
And to magic.
And to magic in general, yes, that spell shield really good. Are they really trying to steal Roshan here, by the way, as we're entering this
It's gonna be
pause?
difficult against the clockwork as well. You know, maybe they're kind of trying to use the pause as distraction
Yeah.
because it's very hard to keep track of everything that's happening. So as soon as they unpause, they might actually not register.
That's what I'm kind of wondering if they're
pretty smart.
well. Not only that, but just after what again they just got their tier 2 tower pushed. They figure Kinguin's in a spot now. Okay, let's fall back. Let's regroup. Let's regen. Let's get our new items. Maybe like so. Newbee's like, all right, well, we'll ninja Roshan while you're doing that, but. They don't. I mean, I guess they're actually pretty good at killing Roshan.
Yeah,
with the
they're
draw
not the
strat.
fastest. They're not the slowest.
Yeah.
They're quite average.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see if they can manage to.
I'm just
secure it.
saying though, if Clock scouts this is one of the fastest ways to lose the game. If they give them a free Roche and maybe give up 1 or 2 kills even on those 2 cores, it's gonna be very, very bad. But to be fair, the 2 supports of Newbee are close to the Roshan pit as well. It's only Puck showing bottom, but here goes the TP ready. And I guess I can kind of see as well with the bottom ward
Yeah.
that they're somewhat out of position. won't be able to get to Roche too easily.
Okay.
But of course, there's always a threat of Clockwork just like hooking in and stealing it,
Yeah.
even if the other heroes aren't around.
Never 100% confident.
So Clockwork also finishes Blade Mail just now. There's a Solar Crest on the bear. What is A going
Blade Mail feels really good this game, by the way.
Blade Mail is really good.
Especially against all that, like the uncontrollable damage
Yeah.
of Medusa, the split shot. So
Wait, Doom doesn't have that. No. It's Lone Druid's money. I thought Doom got 1.5k,
rich boy.
but he doesn't.
He's middle of the pack. He's doing all right, but yeah, Lone Druid's the one that's the rich of the richest.
All right then.
Richest of the rich.
Ruby going for Aghanims.
It's a dream.
Yeah. He also got big plans.
He's got big plans. I mean, if he manages, like looking at the like hook shot would be nice to have. Yeah, Lone Druid would be pretty awkward, but
It's so fun to steal the.
Ancient Apparition Ice Blast if you can manage to get that.
If you steal Static Link, it's so fun. It's just like drain Razor and Razor drain someone else.
Yeah, that gets a little awkward. I'm thinking with the Ags effect itself, though. Like, is there? I guess Doom could be it if he manages to steal Doom.
Well, it's Doom. There's Eye of the Storm.
Yeah.
And I guess Hookshot and Ice Blast, but it's very hard to steal Hookshot or Ice Blast.
Yeah.
Doom is his main target for sure.
Well, that's.
But it's not like a really good Ruby game, anyways. They kind of just picked it to counter the Clockwork because he's the only initiation they have. And yeah. Alright, Doom is reconnected to the game.
Yeah, we're with you guys. I hope that this gets going here ASAP. Again, if you happen to miss the first game, I know a lot of people watching the other stream, understandably, and we were having our technical issues earlier. But game number 1 is it's going to be one of the better games already, not only of the group stages, but possibly of this event. As far as entertainment value goes,
I actually think game 1 is probably so far in this event the best game.
It's early on.
It's early on.
Yeah, it was a hell of a game, though. Not to spoil too much, but again,
it's gone again.
Not only were we casting it, so that itself made it
way better,
better than anyone could ask for. But
way better.
It was a 60+ minute match. These two teams going at it.
Almost 2 kills per minute.
Almost 2 kills per minute.
A lot of
it was a slugfest.
Up and downs of the graph.
Yeah, a lot. As I like to say, it was a roller coaster ride. The up and. Do you like roller coasters?
It depends. No? I went to one in Japan actually. It's called the Thunder Dolphin, I think. And
Thunder Dolphin.
Okay, literally, you just go like.
Yeah, you just go like up and down like that.
You go like. I actually thought I was dying at that time because I'm really afraid of heights, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh god, and it just goes down without any warning. Usually, what happens, right? You go up. There's like suspense, right?
Yeah.
And
it just shoots down.
They make you look down and stuff. And the Thunder Dolphin goes up.
Got you.
Thunder Dolphin goes up. Yeah. And I thought it's going to stop now. We're going to look down. All this stuff. It instantly goes down. Like, oh, God, I wasn't prepared.
Sounds like a good way to get whiplash there, yeah.
I just started screaming.
I would imagine.
I made that ride so much better for everyone else. Because when I scream, everyone gets happy around me.
There you go. Yeah, that's been one of the big news topics of this tournament so far, guys. Again, I see I'm paying attention to chat right now. What's up, Twitch chat? Mid one though, we do not have more information. Honestly, all of us pretty much are. I don't want to say all of us are in the dark, but I mean, as far as myself as the caster, I don't know if you have any insight, but all we know is that it was some family issues apparently. All I can say is that I saw Mid one last night. Even I mean, he was eating with the team and everything, so. It seems like something came up very, very recent. Obviously, we wish the best to him, and hopefully, ultimately, everything is okay. It's, I'm sure it's a very good reason to not be here kind of last minute, but, definitely best wishes to him. But, so CTY, of course, a player from China that's been around for a while. I believe he's currently playing for eHome, if I'm not mistaken. He's just kind of stepped in last minute as their mid player.
It is so difficult for Secret to play, though.
Yeah.
Because they have to, draft not only around him now, but also around the issue that they can't communicate with him. Because as far as I know, because I've known CTY for quite a while, he doesn't really speak any English at all. Like whenever I spoke to him, I was in Chinese. Okay. And I think eHome even said that they can't really speak Chinese. I mean English.
Yeah.
So
that's got to be tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Lacosta, who was casting that series with me earlier, and he made the point. It's like. Dota's a universal language in some way, like you use pings and
I know what he's getting at, but
when you can't actually communicate.
There is a lot of problems that arise.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I see that.
even if you're out of position for just 1 second, because the supports say, "Sec, I'm taking the rune."
Yeah.
You might not register it straight away because you have to look at so many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you'll just die because of it. And of course, you're gonna not feel very good after that.
Yeah. But as we mentioned, in case, again, you haven't heard it yet, Secret was able to take the first game off of, who did they play there now? LGD.
They played LGD, yep.
Yeah.
Very strong
So,
team.
And ultimately splitting that series, and
Well, now they're playing Mineski next.
now they play Mineski next. Yeah, that'll be on this stream here,
Mineski
guys.
has been struggling a bit lately as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting series.
Oh yeah, we just got finished talking about them at the beginning of this pause, actually. About that Mineski, of course, they're coming in late last night / early this morning due to them finishing some other events.
Well, they're
so
getting some more rest now because...
there you go, a little bit more rest. Yeah. The nice thing is with these group stages for the players, especially, is that again it's all in the hotel, so they got their rooms and everything that they get to just chill in and whatever, and then on one of the other floors, it's like whatever floor there, they then go to them for their practice room, and then actually where they play these games here. So
they actually play from the practice room as well.
they play from the practice room, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty convenient. I think TI.
But of course, guys, no cheating involved. There's always like one referee sitting behind them.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. They
course,
have
yeah.
somebody there to make sure that they're not just sitting here
Phones
browsing
collected.
the stream. And yeah, they made a strong point about that. We were there in the initial meeting. It's phones are going to be collected, and they're going to have somebody in there, watching at all times, and
Steam offline mode.
Steam offline mode, and on top of that, there's and even for the players that happen to be smokers or whatever, like in between the games, they're actually not even going to be allowed to do that. Apparently,
I mean, what can I say? If you're a newbie right now and you're a smoker,
sucks.
Yeah,
life sucks.
the
right
addiction's kicking in soon, man. It has
Yeah.
been like almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been a while, and again, especially after that first game,
Yeah.
that's still on your mind, I'm sure.
Dude, imagine you're a smoker after the first game,
Yeah.
and you lose that game and you can't smoke. You're actually gonna feel like so itchy.
Hey, hope for their sake that they can recover off of that. And again, it's
As far as I know, they
a
don't have a
long
smoker.
event. Do they not? Okay.
As far as I know.
Well, good for them.
But what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know about the Chinese scene, Black?
And nothing. I don't know anything about any scene, man.
It's been fun going around with you, speaking a little bit of Chinese at least. Been helping out.
Yeah.
So it's stuff that you've learned of your time being here.
It's actually quite funny when you just like see people that you met in China like 2 or 3 years ago and just come up to you, hey, Black. And
Yeah, you're a popular guy in these parts. I'll say that too.
yeah, I mean,
You're a popular guy here, Black.
been around here, been around there.
But there was a fun story too. You were telling me yesterday about the cleaning lady that came to your room.
All right, yeah. So what happened is, right, my cleaning lady came to my room, and she basically spoke Chinese to me, and then said one English word, which was
Yeah.
clean, like "yao bu yao clean," right? Which like, do you want me to clean or not?
Okay.
Right, and I was like, and I told her, "yao yao yao yao," which basically means, yeah, I want you to clean the room. And then as I left, I turned around and I was like, "wo de zhongwen bu zuo," which basically means my Chinese is like not bad. Right?
Okay.
And then I walked away, and she like started laughing and smiling and being like super happy. And then I was waiting for the elevator, right?
Yeah.
And then she suddenly called someone, maybe a colleague or whatever, I don't know. And then she tells that person the exact conversation that we had, and I heard it from the
She
elevator.
was just so happy.
Yeah. And I like stick my head around the corner, right? And she like looks there, and I'm like, everyone was just happy.
Yeah.
I made her day.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, man.
But that's what I'm good at. I make people's day
yeah, you do. You're a fun guy to be around.
every day,
Can vouch for that. Every day, huh?
except when I'm asleep. Because then I'm
well,
sleeping.
then that's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have your sleep time. All right, we said it before, but Doom is back once again.
Back
Not to jinx
in
it.
black,
No,
well-
that's
brown.
where does the name come from, by the way?
Isn't it a song?
No, your name.
Oh,
Black.
my name. That's a.
Yeah. What?
Dude.
What's the story there?
How do you not know the story, man?
I
It's
guess
like
I've
floating
probably
around
heard
the
it before.
internet. It has to do with my brother and Michael Jordan, if you want to know.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to think of that
The
right
story
there.
is floating out there, man. You just gotta find
It
it.
has to do with your brother and Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So what what possibilities are there? Like, hit me up with one.
Your brother was a fan of Michael Jordan. It's very simple.
Exactly. And
One.
why does he connect me and him? Because I chose my name because of him. Oh, Doom disconnected again, so we got some time.
We're good.
All right. So
because you're a basketball all-star. You play like Michael Jordan.
right,
I think so.
It was a bit like how does the common tongue say it? Racist. Because all right.
Okay.
So I was always really tall when I was.
You're the
younger,
white
right?
version of Michael Jordan. Is where this is going.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
But I was always really young. Like I kind of reached the end of my growing.
Are you really
around-
tall when you're younger?
Right, like
Okay.
16 years or something. I was like this height already, pretty
Okay.
much. And then, yeah, my brother said, because I was pretty good at basketball too.
Yeah.
Like, you're really tall and you're pretty good at basketball. And he liked Michael Jordan, so he said you should name yourself
You should
Black.
name yourself Black. What?
And then I named myself Black. It's a pretty cool reason, right? Dude, I was so young, I didn't know any, but I was like, oh yeah, your reasoning is pretty smart, man. You're so much logic.
Okay.
But now that I
know.
think about it, there's no logic at all.
You're like, why did I do that again?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it's whatever now, right?
it's engraved now.
Yep. And then I added the little circumflex because it looked a bit boring.
Okay. Oh yeah, the little symbol there.
The carrot,
you got going. Yeah. So you just give it a little more flair now.
Yeah. Oh,
All right. Well, there you go. Now we know, guys. The story that's been floating around the internet.
what about
Where the name is
Breaky
Black come from?
CPK?
What? See, mine's not nearly as fun as that, but well, CPK. It stands for. Okay, well, I got two stories actually. California Pizza Kitchen is a popular pizza joint in the United States, as far as like a chain of
Do you
pizza
work there?
places. Well, so not necessarily. I played a Counter-Strike for the longest time in my early life, the early gamer life, and I had a group of friends. We were called CPK because we were sponsored by one of the players' dads owned a couple of the California Pizza Kitchens. And so we were
Alright.
basically sponsored by them. And then Breaky just comes from, I used to be called Breakdown and just a shorter version. And so it kind of just connected together. So Breaky, CPK. And there you go. That's
And that's the story.
the fake story.
Oh, what's the
That's
real
not
story?
the real story, actually.
So what is the real
the real
story?
story is actually just pretty boring, just like that one, really, I guess. But it just stands for Crazy Poway Kids. Poway is where I grew up. It's a city in California where I grew up. And then, so Crazy
Brooklyn?
Poway Kids. What's that?
Like Brooklyn?
It's nothing like Brooklyn. It's literally on the other side of the U.S. It's actually, it's in California, like Southern California. So Brooklyn's in the East Coast, way on the top.
Come on, bro.
New York. Come on, bro. So, anyways, that's a story there. That's unreal. Yeah,
Alright.
see, I see people pointing out in chat. How about that? Unwritten Law actually did a song called "Crazy Poway Kids." That's funny that somebody actually mentioned that. Huh. There you go.
Americans.
What's up, Fogged? By the way, shout out to Fogged.
Oh, Fox is there.
Having fun in Dream League.
What's up, Foggy?
Is that what you call him?
Oh, yeah.
You that close to Fogged?
I call him
Call him Foggy, my boy.
call him lots of things. I tried to call him by
Oh.
his first name, but his first name is very hard to pronounce correctly.
Jonas.
Is it Jonas?
Jonas, yeah.
I would say Ionis.
I mean, I can see why you would say that, but
And sometimes it sounded like iron. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at, right?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure Twitch 10 knows where you're getting at.
Okay. It's great. So where were we in this game? Oh, Roshan.
Back to Russia. So back to being distracted here.
7,000 gold. I mean, health.
72, 78 health, actually, to be exact.
Yep.
Yeah, Roshan Pit, isn't it kind of crazy to think back, like, when the Roshan Pit used to be over here in this area? And, like, how much the map has changed, and games evolve,
back.
man. But we've seen that before.
We should calculate how long they need to kill Roshan with these two heroes right now. So he takes every 0.
That sounds really boring. I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Just let me do some German engineering right here. Oh, he disconnected again.
So we're good. You know what? We got ours. Go ahead.
All right, so 0.51 because of Mask of Madness, which lasts another 4 seconds. Okay, I got that.
Oh,
figured out.
I see you busting out a calculator now, and
I don't need my calculator. I got my head.
okay.
It's 0.63. No Mask of Madness. Agility threats. Face boots. Around 15 seconds.
15.33 seconds. Repeating, of course.
I was just kidding. It's probably gonna take like 45 seconds. Or some shit.
Probably, yeah. I would think longer than 15 seconds.
Way
that's
longer.
for sure.
Yeah. But I obviously just said 15 seconds, so the people can think a bit.
Yeah.
About life. Life is how's life anyway?
Life's fun.
Life's fine.
Life's fun, man. I know it's fun. I mean, personally, the fact being out here, getting an opportunity, cast in China, casting have been out here for Dota 2.
What do you think about Misiek Sarenki?
What?
It's the bear's name in the game.
That's the bear's name?
Yeah, he renamed it to Misiek
I didn't rename it.
Sarenki.
I have no clue what that means. I'm sure it means something in Polish. That's where these guys are from. So, do you know what it means? You're getting at it.
I don't know what it
means.
The only Polish word I know, I shouldn't say on stream, but
okay, let's stay away from that then.
yeah,
that's probably a good call.
I think it starts with K. You probably know it, right?
Well, see, now you got me thinking. Like, you're not actually going to be able to tell me, so I don't know though. I have a feeling I see where you're getting at. Oh, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
You don't need to know.
I'm American.
You're American.
America. Oh yeah, life though. Actually, is another thing in life is I got a baby girl coming along. My wife is pregnant, and we actually just found out recently, and that gonna have a baby girl here coming out late February. So.
Well, you do realize we are speaking to the Dota audience, right?
I mean,
whenever you speak to
the best
Dota audience,
player out
like,
there.
Like girl, friend, question mark, or feels bad man, or all that kind of stuff.
There's plenty out there that actually.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure even the people that say I'll be forever alone, they already have a girlfriend probably. They just want to make other people feel a bit better, which is very nice. Actually, Twitch is very nice.
Yeah, no, I see a lot of congrats, Breaky. I see Breaky, you're fat. And I see congratulations. And no, it's a mix. It's a mix. All right.
All right.
We're flirting with each other apparently.
Oh,
Having conversation is flirting.
Oh, maybe.
Any kind of conversation is flirting. Thanks for all the congratulations, guys.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you're ever gonna divorce, but if you would, it would definitely be for me.
Yeah.
Like I am the person to divorce for.
Yeah.
Not only for you, anyone.
Something we need to talk about, Black. You're a fun guy and all. I don't know about that though.
Why? I got a lot of qualities. That's only one of them.
You have a lot of qualities.
A lot of qualities.
You're a great Dota player.
Yeah, and then
that's up there on my tier list of what I look for in a person. If they're a great Dota player.
I'm pretty sure your wife is probably like.
She doesn't know.
Like tier 1 as well.
Once,
she just.
No. I've tried to get her. No, I've definitely not tried to get her to play Dota, but I've tried to get her to play some other games similar to Dota. Well, she's not that noob of a gamer. Come on.
Bomberman is so legit.
Bomberman is classic. Yeah, no, that's.
I want to play Bomberman right now, actually.
Just because you said the words
Bomberman.
I do not have a Switch.
Me neither.
I'm poor.
How do we play Bomberman?
I'm sure there's a website you can go to even that's just like Bomberman.
All right.
And some Flash game that you can pick up. Actually, the Complexity team was talking about, they all have Switches, and on the plane right here.
Yeah, but they said Bomberman is not good on Switch.
Apparently, yeah. They played a lot of Mario Kart instead.
Yeah, but
I guess they just like hooked it all up.
Z-Freak just won all the games anyways.
That's what that guy does, man. He's a prodigy. He's always been a prodigy.
Z-Freak is a beast.
He's a beast of a player.
Beast. And he even won this charade. He wins everything.
Spoiler alert, man. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
No one's going to actually know what you mean by that.
Of course not.
That's funny, though. Yeah, no, that's let's just say the production here, they have a lot of fun content planned to come out, especially when the main event
You know, like I said that now,
here.
right? And they're going to keep thinking about what it might mean. And then when it actually comes out, they already forgot.
For what?
Like what I just said.
Oh. That happens a lot.
Unless there's always some people that actually write it down like a file.
Okay.
Like in some document on Windows. Like, Black said is the name of the document, and then they write what I said.
Some fun things in there.
Yep.
So yeah, you're speaking of Black here. Your playing career, as we mentioned earlier, definitely not over. You still have plans to to come back. As for now, in the meantime, as you put it, you're sharing your knowledge for free.
Right.
With us,
so the plan is to start a comeback.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, start of the next year.
No, I know you probably can't tell us exactly the plan, but do you have a good idea of what you plan to do? Like,
I already have a good idea.
You have a pretty
it's
good
actually,
idea?
like, on the way already.
Okay.
Like underway.
So expect to come back from Black in the in the near future here. I could put it that way.
Hopefully, gonna wreck some people.
That would be the plan. What do you think of this tournament circuit this season? I mean, it's a lot of matches.
It's a lot of
games.
matches, man.
Do you feel like you're missing out?
Yeah.
You want to get
I'm
back
like,
into
super
it?
sad.
Yeah.
Honestly, just when you competed on like a very high level before, and you watch other people compete on a very high level,
Yeah.
like especially live here, kind of makes you think. And
I get that all the time. Yeah.
yeah, it's like
Just wonder what if I never became a caster? What if I just stuck to being a pro player? You know, I was on the top of my game.
Yeah.
Back in the early CS days and
of course it was completely different.
WoW Arena.
A WoW Arena, yeah.
That's
I was the best rogue.
top echelon of esports right there.
But yeah, I'm definitely still hungry
That's good to hear.
because I haven't eaten much today.
Heyo. Yeah, we do got some food.
Oh,
here,
I've been
but
online for a while apparently. See?
You've been I've been getting that too. I don't know what the deal
No,
with that is.
China has like you've been online for 3 hours.
Oh,
for 4 hours.
it's like to
kind
let
of
you
like a
know.
warning.
Yeah, like you probably shouldn't be on this long. Kind of warning.
Like when you're like on for 6 hours, it turns red and you don't get experience anymore or something.
Yeah. Really? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Kind of like their way of telling you you're a nerd.
All right, Black. I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna go to the break screen here because clearly this is taking a while. So we're gonna be back, guys. Stay tuned. We got game 2.
Yeah, we're gonna be back as soon as we can.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Kinguin versus Newbee. So again, guys, I'm Breaking CBK, joined by Black here, tuning in to the Perfect World Masters minor event group stages. Kinguin up 1-0. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
The match has been longer than the game. I ran out of sheets.
I know, it's just that's
I don't even know why I know so much.
podcast.
think they would just get the road for free. Like either that or a road throughout and stuff.
What's up? Quality entertainment? Yes. Yeah, Aziz! No, why is it stuck on game is unpausing whenever?
Oh, because they paused it again.
During the unpause.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess one of the players on
PC boom, boys.
PC issue.
PC boom.
No, that was for this. Yeah, you put that in and someone.
Oh, wait, whoa, no.
That is not this piece.
Pause. New media source. Restart playback on source. Now. What? You want to fine, no? Yes, and now they has music.
They can't hear us.
Yeah, that's just music. As long as you don't have black magic, whatnot.
Yeah,
if you want to feel extra, the way the scenes are set up, as long as you're not on. Cool.
was most welcome.
Do it with flair.
Gold is a great conductor.
I'll take that.
Regeneration.
And it's off.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Incoming.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Isn't this exciting?
Haste. Mine.
Selfish.
Rock it on.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Immortality.
A midsummer night.
Invisibility.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. On scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And it's off.
make you so mad?
Jackpot. Homing in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I'll take that.
Come back. I'll kill you again.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower.
Presumably a pity.
Do it with flair.
Dire are scanning.
Here I am.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Around.
should help.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gold is a great conductor.
Radiant are scanning.
Players here.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Boom, there it goes.
New treasures.
Do it with flair.
Immortality.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Incoming.
of the realm.
Homing in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Regeneration.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I've lost my edge.
Invisibility.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.